Bee Network has reported to be on a stable ground among their users and also cautions to the delay of the regulations and also compliance scarcity of the internal development. This project has actually taken more time, alright? Now, if you're talking about the mainnet and the token launch, alright, so far, Bee Network has actually not announced a confirmation launch date for the actual Bitcoin, alright, and it has not been able to be traded on any exchange so far. Meanwhile, this is a Web3 driven project that has notable update and current status. Now, for those of you that basically want to get more information about the B network, I'm going to be dropping more info about this particular KYC for you guys, because KYC is highly recommended in terms of mining project or in terms of mining airdrop like this. All right. So for the KYC, you basically get more information about the KYC in this video. And before we continue in this video, quickly help me do something. Kindly help me subscribe to the YouTube channel and also make sure to drop a like on this particular video. You can comment anything below. If you have any question, just comment it down below. And also please try as much as possible to join our Telegram channel. All right, I'll be leaving the link in the description. You can see right now I just made mention of $10 giveaway. So there's a $10 giveaway which is coming up, and this is going to be on a trading platform that I'm going to be introducing to you guys. So you can see right now I basically drop trading signals, and if you want to learn how to trade, I also can actually mentor you. All right, so these are my trading signals right over here, and you can see these are signals that I drop and also the winning streak. If you want to actually get proof of our trading, you can check on our channel right over here. We have a lot of winning records, and you can basically see all that being provided in the community. All right, so every single time we drop signals, we basically make sure we drop something that can actually profit our members. All right, so every single trade we actually drop in, I get to provide you guys a proof, a record of it. If you want to learn how to trade, it's very simple. You can also learn how to trade under us. All right, so stick around and also make sure to subscribe. Let's jump back straight into the video. Now, for you to be able to get access to the KYC, here are some of the information you basically need to know. All right, so KYC runs and verifications. So Bee Network has actually reported a period of time where, for example, KYC will be open. All right, so as of June 27th to around July 26th, KYC were accepted and people were actually flooding in a lot of KYC. Now, in earlier KYC run, they notify a lot of people, or there were notice of high submissions of these volumes of KYC submission, which exceed to over 7 business days. And this is why KYC took time for them to be able to verify so many people. Now, I'm going to actually share with you guys some important things or common things you basically need to look out for. All right, so these are common reasons why a lot of people KYC might actually fail. All right, so the first important thing that make your KYC to fail is not binding two social medias to your own account. All right, and if you're not able to bind two social medias, that's basically bad. All right, so be inflect a status of reasons why KYC were insufficient for social media binding. Now, on the other hand, you have to also be able to identify documents is not accepted or poor quality. For instance, if you're basically snapping your NIM, your passport, or any of these documents, all right, you don't need them to be able to kind of be blurry. You need to make sure they are on a clear path and they are all visible. Now, for facial and biometric issues, you have to basically use a face recognition or a selfie document that is matching the system and not failing on your face. All right, which makes a lot of people to miss out on the KYC. Now, as for me to be able to give you guys more information about KYC, and for you to be able to get the early access to KYC, here are some basic things you're going to be able to do. So for instance, if you come over to where the state KYC verification right over here and you click on it, all right, basically what it's going to do is for it to load out. And if you have not been able to selected, if you have not been selected for the KYC, it's going to tell you next round coming soon. All right, so the next round that is coming soon, what you need to do for yourself is to mine the B network consistently for the next 30 days. All right, now if you check right over here, there's a timer loading right here. All right, so MB in games and features not the same. All right, so basically there's a timer below here which calculates how many times you're mining B network within the next period of over 30 days. So you have to mine the B network within the next 30 days. And once you're able to mine the B network within the next 30 days, you are going to be able to have access to the KYC. And if this doesn't work out for you, then I'm going to still bring out other common issues that you need to basically look out for. So if you have multiple accounts, all right, so duplicate accounts are not accepted in the KYC section. Now, for instance, you have two accounts and your accounts are having the same name or basically having the same facial recognition. That's basically going to cause you a whole lot of issues with your KYC. All right. So some of the issues that actually detected were kind of like technical issues like server issues and also backlog. All right, these issues are going to be tackled and also going to be resolved in the next round of KYC. So the simple tips that you're basically going to be needing to improve your KYC success is to make sure you bind at least two social media if required. All right, and also use a clear valid identity document such as your passport, your NIM, your driver's license, any of them which is basically required by the B network. You need to basically provide them. Ensure a profile name exactly matching your ID. That is the number one important thing you need to know. If your profile name is not basically matching your ID, you are going to basically face a whole lot of issue when you are trying to do your verification. It is very important for your social IDs or your face or your identities to match your names. All right, so you have to have a very clear info about that. Use a light stable camera and natural background for facial verification. In case you're actually doing this, do not do it at night, which is basically going to blur out your face. All right, so you have to have a clear light and a clear background for you to be able to assess this. All right, and the other hand, you also have to avoid submitting during the peak time. So for instance, if KYC start at a certain period of time, make sure you start submitting immediately, and if you do not have the chance, try as much as possible to make it possible within the first period of time. All right, and also be patient for the rounds. They take longer process due to the volumes of submission. So in case you are facing any problems, you just have to be patient and make sure you are in contact with some of the customer service if at any point they can give you any informations about how you can go about any issue you're facing. All right, so the downloading of the application is available for those of you that are super interested. If you can basically get access to the application from your app store or from your play store, you can go ahead and download the application. Now, at the same time, you're also still going to be noticing right over here the days that you have actually mined and then the time that you have actually mined also provided right here. All right, and also try as much as possible to invite people under you. Share your invite link with people that are around you. If possible, you can be helping them to mine. It takes just a click, all right, for you to be able to start mining, and your miner runs for you in 24 hours, and then you can come back and re-click again and start mining. So this doesn't actually take anything from you. It's just a matter of click and you are mining. All right, so that is one thing you should basically know. I've actually shown you guys how to link your wallet and every single process on the B network. All right, if you are super interested and you want to basically like increase your referrals, what you basically need to do is to head over to where there's a invite to either your contact, or you can share your invite link with your community or your friends, and that basically helps you. All right, so let me quickly clear this out. And right over here, if I actually want to like go over to my B app, I'll just type it in and then come over to my B app like this. All right, so it just takes a minute and you're basically going to be able to like log in. There's going to be a pop-up ad, but do not mind that. All right, also the profile is all provided right over here, and all you have to basically do is to make sure you correct your name if your name is not basically corrected, or make sure to just provide all your bio and all the informations which are basically required as you're mining for this period of time. All right, make sure to do all the settings that you basically need to do before the KYC round comes in. All right, and if every single information that is on your own account is not corresponding to your own name, please make sure to do every single thing correctly. All right, so such as account settings and security, you can basically come over right here. You can basically see these are medias that you need to bind. All right, if you can bind two medias into your account, you can basically bind two medias. You can either bind your Twitter, your Telegram, your Discord. You can bind Google, Apple, Facebook, email, and all that, or mobile number, and it works for you. All right, and also for the KYC is provided right over here, and security reasons and any other thing you basically like need to know about the project is all provided. So you can bind your account And that is basically all you need to know. So if you want to get more information about this particular project, all you have to do is to make sure to like this video, subscribe, and also make sure to share the video with your friends. Peace out.